Good morning, you beautiful people. I just want to say I feel extremely happy today. I can't tell you why, um, but I am. And forgive me for the lightning, and that's because I'm outside. Nearly 7 o'clock now, I think, and the sun is still not up, the lazy bastard, but there she comes, and I'm gonna wait for her because whatever is going to happen right there is going to be something magical. So, why am I feeling so happy today? I can't tell you really that, but why must be is because even so I should be in bed because I'm working. I woke up at 6 o'clock. I did a bit of yoga / stretching, and without coffee, without breakfast, I came out for a walk. And I think that gives me some kind of empowering, because my comfort zone is my cozy bed, and I left it. So I think it takes a lot of energy to do that, especially when it's cold out there. But it's beautiful. I'm having a hard time to walk here because it was a flood before, I think, and it's not really helping because I'm in my J's as well, not in my hiking boots. I was on smart move, but still it's still beautiful to look at and be around. Now I'm going to do just walk around until the sun is coming up because I'm waiting for her. And doing this, even so, I'm having a day off. Why actually I'm doing it? Because I know I can't do it when I'm going to work. I wake up 4:30 every day, and I can't do this before work. There is no way I have energy for that. So might as well do it when I'm off, because like this, to do something that is out of my comfort zone, it helps me grow. And honestly, I feel I'm setting up myself for success. I'm setting up my day, and I never really thought that this before, but I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to have an amazing day. I don't know yet what is going to happen, but I know it's going to be the way that I want it, or it's going to make me feel good. And maybe I'm not gonna get to do all the things I want to do, but that's fine. And after yesterday, the first time ever, I feel I'm in peace with myself. And why? Because after work I just wanted to go home. I was hungry, but it was sunny and the snow and everything. I was like, you know what, it must be really, really beautiful still, so I just want to go out for a walk. And a nice 1 hour walk I've done, and it felt so good being outside in the nature, like connecting with the earth, connecting with the universe. It really, really did something good, and so I can't really explain. However, I went home and I did my workout, and I had fun. My mom was watching. I had a nice talk and joking around with her as well. I made a very nice meal for myself, and I didn't get to do what I wanted to do, which I wanted to write and read, because there is something in my mind for a while I want to work on. And I started because I put a podcast out about it, and that is about beliefs. So I want to go much more deep in how beliefs are created, how I can understand the whole concept of beliefs and belief system, because I need to understand things to be able to work from that. Because for me, I need to understand how the belief system works. Otherwise, I know I'm not going to be able to overcome what actually pulls me back and what doesn't serve me anymore. So I didn't get to do that, and it's a little bit, it got me upset. I let this feeling, let this emotion to be with me for a few minutes or so. And the first time ever, I wasn't angry at myself to not completing the task I set my mind up to, that I'm going to do this and this and this. But yesterday, I wasn't angry at myself that I didn't, and I wasn't punishing myself with horrible thoughts about my own self. I didn't do that, and geez, this feels so amazing. The first time ever, I didn't hate myself. I think this is the right thing to say. I didn't hate myself, and actually this is a beautiful feeling, and I'm so happy, probably because of this, that this is what I wanted always to achieve, to not hate myself for something that I didn't do. And I love that. I really do. I feel I'm getting in control over my mind, my body, and my life. And it's getting more and more beautiful over there. Probably the camera doesn't give it exactly back what I see, but it's so inspiring. So, I don't know. I really, I can't find the words. It's just beautiful. It's a little bit of a pond there. Last time I was here, it wasn't that big, so it's a flood. I think, now I talk and think about it, I'm getting more hyped over the fact that I don't hate myself today, because I always do, and that's why I started to go in that self-love journey, and it's really painful. You should think that the self-love journey is something nice feeling, right? Yes, it is. But when you're trying to work on things, it can be really, really painful. Obviously, it would be nicer if the snow would be like just white and no one ever really stepped on it yet, but this is what I got from the nature now, so I have to appreciate it. Yes, I'm starting to be more grateful. I started to feel more gratitude. I wanted to mention something, and I haven't really talked about what I'm doing for loving myself. That sounded a little bit. So I was reading a book, Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It, from Kamal, what's his name? I can't remember. My apologies. But he wrote his way, how he taught himself how to shift from hating himself and sabotaging himself to love himself and build the life he wanted. And I'm using most of his techniques or tools, and the mantra he keeps saying is, I love myself. With deep breath in and say it to yourself. So I started doing it. Because sometimes I feel really, really shit, and I start, but I'm kind of programming myself to be aware of when that happens, and I'm starting to saying this to myself. I'm at work, I'm at home. When I'm at home, I'm doing it kind of less. When I'm doing something else other than work, but when I'm at work, which is 8 hours a day, I catch my mind to go in a thought where they are just negativity there, and I stop and I start saying, I love myself. Breathe out, and with the breathe out, I say all the negativity I let go, all the jealousy I let go, all the guilt I let go, shame I let go, all the self-sabotage I let go, or anything else comes to my mind, but how I feel at the moment. But if nothing comes, I say all the negativity I hold to, now I let go. And I'm not saying it works because of actually I breathe out all the shit. It could only be just a placebo effect. And even so, it doesn't really matter why it works. The point is that it works. So then just keep doing it. I keep telling myself, keep doing it, because looks of it helps. And I shifted myself from the negative mindset to a much more positive one. Is it perfect? Because even so, sometimes I get to love myself for the moment, and then something else, I remember what it hurt me, and then I get on that sad and upset emotional train. I hop on, but still, the moment I catch myself again, I start saying it. Maybe I get to say it in 3 times only, because I'm at work, so somebody's going to talk to me, or something happens that pulls me out of this kind of meditation or meditative state, in a sense, because I'm trying to get into that. And that's definitely a good practice. It sounds silly, but it's a good practice. There are more tools I can get into it, but I don't do them because I don't feel I don't feel I could do it, because you know what, I should just do it, because it's the thing, you don't feel you're ready, you don't feel you are in the right mindset, but you won't be ready and you won't be in the right mindset until you start doing it. You can't just wait to get into it. You can't wait to just, oh, now I am ready. Bullshit. You are not going to be ready until you make yourself get ready, be ready for it. And I'm not ready to do certain things, but I'm just doing them now. Most of them. I'm doing them because I want to be ready. And to be honest, we're never going to be ready. Whatever your goal is, you're not going to be complete. There is always place to improve. There is always place to grow. You are not going to be ready and complete, because the moment you reach the point you wanted to reach, you suddenly feel like, oh, there is something further there. I want to go there too. So you're going to start working for that. And it's not like because you can't be happy the place you are, and I mean mostly in a not in a physical meaning, but it can be too. The sun is coming. It's beautiful. So that I think I'm getting done with this video, and the first time ever I'm making a video without without thinking about it first, because normally I do write and then I make a video or a podcast. But today, this is gonna go out how it is. And that feels again good. I'm doing something that I'm not doing usually. And again, that's going to empower me, because I get to step out of my comfort zone once again. I'm not sure if it gives you back the cover exactly where I am. And even so, it's very wet and a lot of flood and little ponds everywhere and very hard to walk. And probably I am in one right now. But it is still beautiful. And the fact that I came out and wasn't intentional to witness that beautiful thing. Look at those colors. I never felt so good. And one other word, well, two other words with came into my mind right now. I never felt so good by myself, to be myself. I like to be alone a lot. I like to just do whatever I feel or how I am. But I always feel like to be happy, to feel good, I need somebody to have fun with or to love. Wow, why my eyes went like this? But no. The most important company of yours is you. The most important person in your life is you. I'm getting a little bit cold and really hungry now, and I need my coffee. But who wants coffee? But I want to see that. So just keep walking. And my shoes are getting a little bit snowy, so it means getting wet. But I can have a nice hot shower when I get home. So no problem. Anyways, thank you so much to stay with me with my brainstorming or morning thinking, or my morning thoughts flow. And I hope you still enjoyed it or you got something out of it. Thank you. You have a beautiful day.